Welcome back. It's me, Joya Henry, back finishing your onboarding process. We're going to jump right back into it. We're going over what happens when right from the start comes in just a little more detail. In this section, I will present to you screenshots of our actual licensing report so that you will see what it actually looks like. Let's get into it. Toys and equipment. So on this report, you see that it says activities and equipment. So they're going to look at the activities that you guys are doing at that moment. And they're going to look at all the toys and materials to make sure nothing is broken. And they're also going to look at the toys to see what have batteries and if the batteries actually work in the toys. For facility, they are going to make sure that the bathrooms are clean and in good repair, that they have tissue, paper towels, soap, that there's no plungers or cleaning materials in the bathroom, that everything that's in the bathroom is intended for the kids' usage. They're also going to look at our licensing capacity to make sure that we have the right amount of kids in our school building. They will look at our physical plant, which is the environment, indoors and outdoors, to make sure that the environment is safe and conducive for play with children, and there aren't any hazards in that area. And again, that is for inside and outside. If you look at the side of the report, it says met. If they find something and they cite us for it, it will show not met. They will look at our meal times to make sure that our nutrition and food service is up to par. They will also look at our kitchen operations to make sure the kitchen's in good repair. That doesn't pertain to teachers. However, what does pertain to the teachers is making sure that you're sitting with the kids during our meal times and that the kids are in arm's reach of you. And again, the key word is sitting with them. When state comes to visit us, they will also monitor the diapering area and your practices. They will make sure that the diapering procedures are followed at all times, the hand washing procedures were followed, and that if you had to clean faces while they were there, that you clean the child's face and you wash your hands and that child's hands before moving on to the next child. Discipline, remember that one word, they actually would ask you guys, how do you discipline? And you will give them one word, and that one word is redirect. We redirect children. It's almost like the master manipulation. This means we will eliminate the issue by taking the child to another area, center, or with a different group of children. We do not yell at the kids or use a negative tone with the children. We never threaten the children in any manner, including, do I need to call your mother? I put that in quotation marks because it is an actual rule. They consider that a threat. So be very mindful to what you say to children. They will observe our, we said that already. All right. They will observe our resting times if they come during that time. Nap time is only for 2 hours. I know when it's raining and it's gloomy outside, it's very tempting to leave those babies down a little longer, but that is not okay. It's literally 2 hours, okay? Infants must be placed on their backs, even if they can roll over. Cribs and cots must be labeled at all times. The sheets must be appropriate fitting, and the children that are on cots must be 12 inches apart, and they sleep head to foot. So what that means is you will not have a row of kids and all their heads are going the same way. If a head is here, then the foot is here. A head there and a foot. Head, foot, throughout the entire class. Again, these are rules that I did not write. We just have to follow them. So these are one of those things when even we don't understand it, we just have to respect it and do it because we don't really have any say-so or any jurisdiction over these items. For staff records, ladies and gentlemen, it's your responsibility to make sure your CPR and first aid cards stay updated. If you are considered a lead teacher, you must either have your credential or be enrolled in a course to obtain your credential. All staff must maintain 20 training hours per year. Most of those are done on the clock on our closing days, but there may be some days where you will have to train on your own. And again, that is definitely your responsibility. You must also maintain a great background check. Supervision, we just discussed this. Remember, you must know how many kids you have at all times. Never leave your class unattended. Never turn your back on those children. Always stay in ratio, and let someone know if you're not. It said let some know if you're not. We have to fix that, y'all. And we have made it through this portion. So the next portion we will go over, I don't know what it will be. However, again, if you have any questions for me, please email your questions to thelearningvoyage@gmail.com. Again, it is a pleasure to be your onboarding specialist. I wish I can see your faces, but I'm glad you guys can see mine. Know who you're working for. I absolutely cannot wait to work with you. See you in the next video.